a big. Oh, here it is. That's it. I just saw it. This is gonna be good. I need to know what this is gonna do. Brook multi-console to PS5, PS4, PC converter. The FGC Wingman. This could change everything. Pre-orders starting May 26th, so very soon, 10 days from now. Expected release date is no later than June 1st. So this is not wireless or Bluetooth. This is wired only. It's specifically designed for fighting game. Does not support left or right analog stick control, which is kind of awkward for like creating your character in like Street Fighter 6, stuff like that. Not all brands of fight sticks models will be supported at launch, but there's already a list of currently supported fight sticks. No Wingman devices support SOCD cleaning on their own. Your fight stick must offer its own SOCD cleaning functionality. Okay, which means that this isn't going to be like just a natural fix to SOCD cleaning when it comes to Street Fighter 6 or other games, right? Like Street Fighter's new rules require that that up and down together be neutral and forward and back together be neutral. And every other game is like up and down is fine to be up. I want to see the list of currently supported fight sticks. Oh, there's other stuff. Whoa. Except wired fight sticks, wired fight pads, and fight sticks across Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. Supports mapping a singular or combination of buttons to a turbo function for rapid fire play for like shoot 'em ups and beat 'em ups. 2 firmware modes: tournament, which means no turbo, no remap, and non-tournament, and you can do turbo and remap. Ability to hot swap peripherals without unplugging device from the console, which is really good. The console or the PC, so you can like lock it to player 1 on one device, or I mean on one Wingman converter, and then like player 2 on the other. PC control via X input. Mappable buttons from peripheral to PS5. Whoa, cool. And then the firmware is going to be upgradable, so they'll be able to add more compatibility and more functionality and new features later. That's pretty dope. Okay, I want to see what the list of supported devices currently are. So let's take a looky-loo. As of now, the Brook Super Converter and Wingman Converter series are allowed by EVO, one of the most popular global tournament events. Often EVO's policies are adopted at smaller events. This policy is tentative acceptance. Should the converter become disabled via Sony firmware before EVO, it could face a ban. All right, let's see the compatibility list. Let's see how many sticks are on this compatibility. It's probably a lot, right? Because it's taken them a while to come out with this adapter, which means that they've been working on what they want to be compatible, right? They don't want to just have a really shitty list of like 10 or 20 devices, like just the DualShock 4 and a few other things. They want a bunch of shit. So let's take a look. We got Xbox 360 wired controller. Those actually still get used. Some people literally still use Xbox 360 controllers. Xbox One controllers. They've got the Series 1 Elite, the Series 2 Elite, the original Xbox One controller, the Xbox One controller with the 3.5mm headphone jack, the Xbox One S controller, which I didn't think was different, the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha, which I used to have, the Xbox version, sold it. I try not to sell fight sticks, but I have the PS5 version, so I didn't think I needed it. The Real Arcade Pro, the Rap 5, okay. The Real Arcade Pro VXSA, this is like the 360 version, yeah. So the 360 version and the Xbox One version are accepted. EXSA, also another Real Arcade Pro series, and then also the Blaze Blue stick. I think this stick, there's like multiple versions of this exact same stick. There's like, this is like, I think this is called like the, man, I gotta find it real quick. I don't want to like be making shit up. There's another, this stick just has a name. It has a name. I think it's like the EX2. Yeah, here it is. I found one on eBay. This Blaze Blue stick is actually just this stick. I thought it was the EX2. I'm so sick. I'm so good at this. Damn, I've been looking at sticks and playing on sticks for so long. This is the EX2, and there's like a A Dead or Alive version. There it is, right there, up there. There's a Dead or Alive version. There's a Soul Calibur 6 version. I'm sorry, a Soul Calibur 4 version. A Blaze Blue version, and like one other game, I think. I can't remember all the versions, but that's what this is. So all the PCBs are going to be the same. This stick will be acceptable. I really like the EXSA. This is a really, really good stick. This is a really good stick. So seeing it be supported here, even though it's 2 generations old already, fucking sick. Badass. Let's go. All right, let's see what else is here. Whoa, there's so much stuff. Whoa, look at this. Okay, so, and I thought that first page was crazy, but it looks like there's at least 4 pages. So the Real Arcade Pro for the Xbox 360, this is the old school one. The Xbox One hitbox. The KDTI stick. It's KDIT stick, my bad. This is an Xbox 360 stick, very old. The May Flash registers as an Xbox stick, but it's not. I mean, registers as an Xbox 360 stick, but I don't think it technically is. That's like a generic PCB. It's just like an X input or D input PCB, I think. And then also the Real Arcade Pro VXSA, which was up here. Yeah, this is here twice, but whatever, it's fine. I think this is like the F500, the F100, and then here's the F300. So a bunch of May flashes. The Conba Q1, I have that. It's back there. I have it. The Q4, I don't have it, but cool. Good to see it supported. The Razer Aatrox stick, nice. Also a classic stick. The Razer Aatrox Xbox One version, also a solid stick. Glad to see it supported. The TE2, hey, that's my stick. Hold up. One of my oldest sticks. This is my baby. This is one of my oldest sticks. This one and the Silent Wrap 4. Look at it. Yeah, it's gonna be available to use. I can use this on a PS5 now, even though it's an Xbox controller. Brooks is so sick. I hope they send me one of these converters. If they don't, it's fine. I'll buy it. So we can just keep going through this list. And I'm doing this so that you guys don't have to. You can just watch this YouTube video and you'll see all this stuff. You don't have to like go to the Focus Attack website, but you should go to the Focus Attack website anyway and pre-order this device. If you have an older arcade stick and you don't feel like buying one of the new sticks, you think they're overpriced, you think they're boring, you don't think they're for you, that's fine. Because now a $50 device should be able to allow you to use a lot of these arcade sticks that you normally wouldn't have been able to on PS5. And if you're not a PS5 player, if you're a PC player and you have a PC only stick, I don't know, right? This isn't on the supported list so far, so we'll see. I might just buy one and just to feel something. I might buy one and try it with this, try a PS5 with this, just to see if it'll work. Because this is like the same board from the Q8, I think. I'm sorry, the Q1 or the Carbon. It's like a board like that. It's got D input and X input. So the dream is that it'll work. What is this? This is another Mad Catz TE2, but this is the Xbox 360 version, not the Xbox One version. Cool. Okay, and then we got PS3, PS4, PS5. Look at all these things. The DualShock 3, the DualShock 4, the DualSense Edge, oh, look at it. The Street Fighter 4 Mad Catz PS3 stick. Oh, that's so cute. The original TE, oh, I'm sorry, the TE Round 2, the original TE, the Mad Catz Alpha. Hey, I have that too. Except mine has hoary buttons on it and a black bat top. I mean, a black ball top. But it's the same stick. Cool. So I have some of the sticks on this list. The PS3 TE2 Plus. So this is also a PS4 stick, so I don't know why it's labeled under PS3. This is also a PS4 stick, so I don't know why it's labeled under PS3, but whatever. The WWE All-Stars Brawl stick. Okay. The TES. The Arcade Fight Stick TE2. Okay. The Wrap 5 Hayabusa. I think I don't have the Hayabusa version. The Wrap in Hayabusa. Cool. Those are all. Oh, I have the Wrap in Hayabusa. Fuck, I have a lot of sticks. Here's the Wrap 4. I hope it's supported. I haven't looked at the list yet. It might be supported. It might not be. Let me change my category to just chatting. It should have been this whole time, and I forgot to change it. I've really got to get a mod on that. Like, hey, can you change my category so I'm not a fucking idiot? I don't believe in making mods do work. Just shoot people. That's all you have to do. I'm not like, mods, change my category. And then here's the wrap-in. I also have a wrap-in. This is the Soul Calibur 6 wrap-in, actually. Pretty cool. It's a very noisy stick. It's very loud. Okay, where are my headset? Where are my headset? The Project Diva stick, the PS3 Fighting Stick V3, the Soul Calibur 3 arcade stick from Hori, the Rap 3 Tekken 6 version, the Hori Fighting Stick Mini 3, the Hori Fighting Stick Mini 4. So this says PS3, but the Fighting Stick Mini that doesn't have a number behind it, this is the 4. And then this one down here, the Mini 3, this is actually the PS3 version. And then there's the Wireless Real Arcade Pro V3. Cool. V3 SA. The VLX. Let's go. The Fighting Edge. Oh, shit, I have that too. Fuck. Here's the Fighting Edge. It's fucking big. It's sexy. It's shiny. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And now I can use it on a PS5. And that's because my stick collection hasn't grown in a while. My stick collection could have been bigger, but I haven't looked at any new sticks. I have not looked at any new sticks. I'm too lazy. I don't know if I'm gonna buy too many sticks for the purposes of review only, just because money's tight. So I might just buy some stuff I want to collect from older generations, especially now that I know that I'll be able to use them on PS5 if the time ever arises. I'm sure I'm just going to end up using one of the sticks I already have on PS5 because I really like all the sticks I have right now. The Virtuous Stick High Grade, cool. The Revolution Fight Stick by Joytron. These KDTI sticks. Be a zoner player. I want a converter for the NES Duck Hunt gun so I can just plug it in and shoot characters that I hate just so they die. So you want to be Happy Chaos. Just say that. All these KDIT sticks. There's 2 of them. 3 of them if you count the Xbox ones earlier. The Razer Panthera Evo and the Razer Panthera... Oh, fuck, I have a Razer Panthera Evo. Hold on. That not what I said? That is what you said. So you're Happy Chaos. Is that the Razer Panthera Evo? Is that the Evo? Is that the Razer Panthera Evo? Is that the Razer Panthera? The Panthera? Yeah, I have one. I'd be more like Depressed Chaos. I don't think Happy Chaos is actually very happy. These are actually silent buttons. I haven't used this stick in a while, actually. I actually fucking despise this stick. I got it for my birthday, and I love that I got it for my birthday because, like, my wife was gracious enough to buy me, like, 3 arcade sticks at this point. But, like, I thought it was going to be really sick. And it wasn't. This stick's not sick. If like you bought a Razer Panthera and you Evo and you never changed a single thing on it, it's probably the best fight stick you've ever owned. But as soon as you had to change it on it, you fucking hate this arcade stick. And I love trying new shit on sticks. Shout outs to the wife for getting it though. Very nice of her. The Victrix Pro FS, good, because the Victrix Pro was like a $350 stick, and then now they made a new one that's $400. So instead of buying the new one, you could just buy the $50 adapter, bada bing, bada boom. You don't have to worry about selling your old stick and buying the new one. You're all set. Let's see what else is here. The Venom arcade stick, which is basically a Mayflash, but like for Europeans. For EU lads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. The Nacon Daija, I really like this arcade stick. I wanted to get it at some point and never did. So that's cool. I'm glad that it's supported. You don't have to buy the new Nacon Daija, the white one. If you don't want the white one because you don't like the aesthetic, then you can just get the PS4 version, which was black. The Make Stick Pro, that's a Korean stick, I think. Cool, nice to see it. The Combo Q one, motherfucker! Stop showing me sticks I have, fuck! Okay, Combo Q1, here it is. So instead of the Combo Q1 Xbox One version, I have the Combo Q1 PS3 version, right? And now with that adapter, bada bing, bada boom, I can buy that adapter, plug this in, and I'm good to play on PS5, which is gonna be cool. Nice. That's my travel stick, actually. So that'd be perfect for if I go out of town, I want to take that stick with me. Homies have PS5, locals are using PS5, and if they're not, they're using PC, that stick will work anyway, so really cool. Hey, look, the Conba Q2, the Q2 Glow. I'm just kidding, this is the Conba Crystal. I wanted to get this, actually. I didn't, and I never ended up picking it up, and I think it's cheaper than ever now, so I probably should. So the Crystal will work. The Obsidian 1, which I think is way fucking cooler than the Obsidian 2 from what I've seen of the Obsidian 2. Pick up an Obsidian 1 in that adapter, you'll save yourself 50 bucks, and you'll have a way nicer looking, cooler looking arcade stick for it. The Itoki Omni, badass, that's good because so many people love this arcade stick. This arcade stick was legend, wait for it, dairy. Okay, so there's no reason to get rid of this stick now. To be fair, the board on the inside is pretty small, really easy to mod. You have the Obsidian, yeah. The board on the inside is like very easily replaceable. Like you can easily take it out and swap in another board. So you may not even need this if you have an Itoki Omni. If you have an Itoki Omni, just buy the new PCB that Brooks is coming out with that's native PS5 support and a bunch of other support. Like it's basically a new super board. It's a new multi-board. And it's gonna have PS5 support instead of needing the P5 upstick, which is really cool. So Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch list is probably a lot shorter, but let's take a look. So we got the Switch Pro controller. We got the Gauge arcade stick. I think this is European only. We got the Flex controller. I've never seen this, but it's a Hori product, so I feel like I should have seen it. The Fighting Stick Mini, but for the Nintendo Switch now. Very cool. I have a homie who has this stick, I think. The Reed Arcade Pro. Okay. The Reed Arcade Pro 5. Cool. Oh. At the very bottom of the list, I want to cry. I'm so happy. Okay, so the 8-bit dough in 30 arcade stick, which basically was like the Nintendo Switch Mayflash, but like had an aesthetic of like the NES, and then the new 8-bit do arcade stick, which is really cool. Apparently, people really love the stick when they're like wireless players. Oh, I accidentally turned my DPI down. Oops. There we go. When they're wireless players or when they're Nintendo Switch players. Does that make it a re-app? A reap? Yeah, you reap what you sow, fucker. And then for PC fight sticks, so far only one is listed. And oh my gosh, we don't have to buy it just to feel something. We don't have to buy it to guess, because this baby, the Conba Q8 RAF, is gonna also be supported by the new PS5 Super FGC Wingman converter. That is sick. I have so many arcade sticks that are not going to be invalidated, will not need new boards, one converter to do all of the work to keep these sticks alive in the next generation of fighting games, and you love to see it. I think that this really opens up the door for a lot of people who did not feel like, yes, Molly's just staring. For a lot of people who did not feel like having to bust out more money to buy a brand new arcade stick for this next generation of fighting games coming up, because for a long while, there was actually no reason to buy a new arcade stick because most games were coming out PS4 and PS5. You could buy the PS4 version on PS5, or you could buy both. You could buy like the PS5 version, it would give you the PS4 version. You just play that on your stick. So you really didn't need to buy an arcade stick. But people were really starting to get worried that with the next couple fighting games coming out, games after Street Fighter V, like Tekken and new Mortal Kombat and things like that, that might only be going to PS5, that their arcade sticks and like specialty controllers like the Hori Fighting Commander 3 and 4 would be completely invalidated. They'd have to buy the Octa, or they'd have to change out the board or something along those lines. But now, because of this new converter, it seems like a lot of those tools and a lot of those devices will still be alive for you to use. I pulled almost all of my arcade sticks off the shelf. I just want you guys to understand that, okay? Everything that's off the shelf is supported by this device, right? If I scroll back through real quick, I can take a look. There might be some stuff that's not supported that I own. I'm making sure. I'm just going back to look real quick. I think I missed something. I think I missed one. I did. Yeah, I see GGST stick here. Do I see that right? Yeah, GGST stick. I saw it. It said PS3. I mean PS4. Yeah, GGST fighting stick. Let me get that. So there's the one right there. It says GGST fighting stick. That's the fighting stick alpha. That's the fighting stick alpha. Right here. The fighting stick alpha. Mine is the native PS5 version, to be fair. But there was a version before this that released only in Japan that was PS4 with a PS5 emulator mode that they were afraid wouldn't work properly, so they immediately released for the rest of the world the fighting stick alpha for PS5 native with PS4 backwards compatibility emulation. So I have one stick on the shelf. The Conba drone is the only stick on the shelf that is not in this list of sticks so far, but this is compatibility firmware, right? So what they want to do is they want to add more and more and more sticks to this list. There's a few Quamba sticks on here already, right? They've got the Q8, they've got the Obsidian, they've got where is that stuff? The Obsidian, the Q1 or the Carbon, whatever you want to call it, and the Q2. They do not have the N1 or the N2, which is the PS3 version and the PS4 version of the drone. Right, they don't have those, but they could easily be added sometime in the future, right? So if you bought yourself a Combo drone, like I probably told you to do in one of my reviews about arcade sticks, saying that it was like the best PS4 stick on a budget, sorry I cooked you, but hopefully it will be added later, right? This is growing development, this is growing software, and the device isn't even out yet. This is already a very, very big list of things. No, I did not see the Rap 4 Kai specifically. I specifically did not see the Rap 4 Kai. I see the Rap 5 Hayabusa and the Rap N, but I do not see I don't see the Rap 4 Kai, which is what I have. So maybe that stick isn't supported. I don't know. As far as I know, it has the same board as the Rap 5. I could have swore they have the same board. As long as mine has the PS3, PS4, PC toggle on it, it's got the same board, because that's the board that exists in the Rap 5 and the newer versions of the Rap 4 Kai. So because those are the same board, it should be fine. If you have an original Rap 4 that only has PS3 PC support, PS3 PS4 support, no PC native X input toggle, you might have to worry a little bit. But this, like I said, this is a huge list of devices, and I'm giddy. I am over the moon with excitement. I was not expecting to be this excited about something I probably don't need, because I already have a native PS5 stick, but God, it is so cool to see that so many people who have bought arcade sticks for the last 2 generations do not have to buy something from this generation if they do not want to. Because I'm going to be quite honest, nothing in this generation has stuck out to me, has hit me as a good value, except for the fighting stick alpha. So you guys know my fucking vote of confidence. My fucking vote of confidence is this bad boy right here. I'm gonna tell you guys, it's a little dusty. She's a little dusty. I haven't used her since I got the Q8. Oops. But she's still my baby. Okay, if I take this to a tournament, I will. Absolutely, 100%, no problem. Yes, all my sticks are off the shelf. I'm sorry, baby. My wife just looked at me all funny. I don't know what I did. This is the only good value arcade stick for the PS5 generation. Fuck the Titan, not a good value. Piece of shit storage solution for an arcade stick that expensive. Just bad design of the top panel. I don't care what anyone says. Once you're playing on it, sure, maybe it's great. Same thing with the Conba 2, with the Conba Obsidian 2, but $300 for that, $220 for them. This is $200 fucking dollars. Badass stick, comes with nice Hayabusa parts. Opens up all easy like a fucking TE2. I guess it opens up more like a briefcase or something. Got 3 fucking carry handles, 1, 2, 3. This thing's godlike. It's kind of wide this way, like up and down, vertically. Some people don't like that, but I think this stick having so much depth but still being light is really cool. And then for a PC stick, I'm gonna tell you to get the Q8. Even if you don't want the light up buttons version, there's a Sanwa only button where all the buttons are Sanwa, the lever Sanwa, no light up at all for anything. And then there's one where you get the silent buttons and a Sanwa lever instead of the silent lever. Cool, whatever, right? No problem. But now these sticks and many more, all of the ones on my floor, bars, will be supported by the new Brook FGC Super PS5 Wingman converter. I'm not sure the name of it, but as I said earlier, I'm over the moon with excitement, and I'm so glad that I took a look at this convert list before I got off stream today. Wow. Anyways, if you're watching this video and you found it helpful, and you like the idea of not having to buy a new arcade stick, hit like on the video, subscribe to the video. If you didn't know about this and I just showed you something new, I deserve this scribble. I deserve this subscribe. Thanks, appreciate you, and we'll see you guys next time. This has been Beanie Thuggish talking about a new converter that's gonna save the FGC, because nothing else was going to this generation. Signing out and saying